Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Horizons mod pack. Woohoo! And as you may be seeing right now, my place is empty. Oh no, I've been robbed. No, they got everything. They even took my bed. Nope, wait. Nope. No, they took everything. Yes, everything is gone. No, wait a minute. That's right. I moved everything, all these chests, all my stuff, I moved it all. That is right. It's finally time to say goodbye to this little shack room, one-room place I've been living in, and head off to my main build up there. We can go back and live inside of StarsReach because I actually got everything set up. As you can see here, I moved out all of my machines, all of my stuff, well, most of my stuff. I forgot to pick up my, there's still some stuff in here. Forgot to pick up my fermenter and a bit of frame rate lag right there for some reason. All this stuff. But I moved out my smeltery, all my rock melters, all my machines. I did forget to move this though. One second, let me go ahead and grab this, since I should be picking this up and bringing it with me. But yeah, everything is moved out. Everything is out of here and inside my place. And since the last time, I did do a little bit of work. Last time I said I was going to set up a computer system and get all my stuff stored and do a little bit, maybe do a little bit of work on the interior of my place. And I did just that. A little bit of lag right there. Here we have it. Here's the roof. It is finally completed. I got a nice floor put in using some tin bricks from metallurgy, which is basically just 4 tin ingots in a square, which makes 4 of these bricks. And I had plenty of tin. I really haven't been using very much tin, so figured what the hell, may as well use it. As well as some gold bricks from Tinker's Construct. You make those with a chisel, and I like the way it looked. I came up with this pattern for the roof, but I don't know if I'm really happy with it. But yeah, this is okay for now, I guess. This is where I'm going to have all my big multi-block magic machines and stuff like that up here. And I originally planned on having them on platforms out on the outer walkway right there, but I'm not sure how much room I'll actually be able to fit into there once I get them built. So I have this big open area up here for it so I can do stuff. And I finished all 4 of the upper portions of my towers. They are now complete, as well as putting in, which side is it? A floor. There's actual floors in my towers, and a ladder going up into them. There's actually a little extra floor right here. But yeah, I got my upper towers done. I got floors put in, and I put this little bit right here just to give it a roof. But I did put a ladder up into the upper portions, as well as a stairwell. I put 2 stairwells, one here and one over there, in the 2 rear areas of the tower, 2 rear towers. And just like the other side, it has an area going up here. But I decided to only do a 1 block wide stairwell, going all the way up and all the way down into the multiple floors. And I had so much coal. I just had so much coal that because of all the silk touched coal ore I've been processing, that I just decided to start using it as a building block, as well as some arcane fence for the central pillar of this tower. But yeah, it goes all the way down to the main floor where the bridges are. And I built this around the main stairwell going all the way down. This is the one that goes all the way through the central portion of the tower. And I like the way it came out. I'm not finished with this central floor here yet. I haven't decided what I want to do with it. But yeah, there's a skeleton over there. But yeah, I got it done. I got a lot of decorations done. And let's head back up to the second floor. And this is the, not the second floor, this is the fourth floor. Because I do count the first two floors in the dome area. I decided to use some coal blocks with some chiseled stone on for my windows. And I think it turned out fairly well. So yeah, let's head to bed. Okay, well, I got this done. Got the floors finally put in. I got everything wooded out. I got the walls put in. I've got 4 rooms right here, more or less exactly the same. I've got this central hallway with some of these wooden paver slabs and stuff, as well as some chiseled stone brick in here, which is the magical crops ones that I showed before, and are lit up with the glowstone essence, which allows them to act kind of like torches. They're not quite as bright as torches, as evidenced by the fact that I have to have a couple of torches in this central area right here, because it's just this one right here, and this one is just not bright enough to keep these corners lit. I'll have to do something with that later. But yeah, this is my build. I am almost done with it. At least the living area is done, and I can finally do something. We can finally get started. Let's head down, and I'll show you my machine room. Aha! I got my seared brick smeltery done. I got my smeltery up and running in here. Got all my Tinker's Construct tables and junk and stuff in here. I've got all these bushes, oreberry bushes, I have not set up yet. I need to do that at some point. Yeah, I have not planted them at all. But I did do is get my machine set up with some power lines running underneath. I'll show you in a minute. I got my extractor set back up. I do need to set up some water system. I have not set up a water system yet. I need to do that. As well as getting my applied energistics computer set up. And I did make, I think I showed you last time, 4 16K storage things. And one of them doesn't even have anything in it yet. So I've got plenty of storage left over. And I was able to put all of my crap in here. All of the stackable stuff I got put in here. And well, and anything I only had 1 or 2 of, or a handful of, and I wasn't not likely to get more. Stuff like spawners and anything that doesn't stack, I stuck in here along with my armor, or anything I just need to keep track of and don't plan on making a lot of, like my ender quarry, which I will need to set up at some point. But yeah, I got all this done. It's all done. So let's head down to the next level and I will show you what I did. Because look at this. This is my power system. Aha! I did have to make a few more magmatic dynamos. I think it was 6 more, 7 more. But I'm lining the wall with magmatic dynamos. And I made 3 more redstone energy cells. And I've got them all set up. You can see these tanks, if you can see them right there, lava drums. I've got 3 of them right there. And for some reason they're not working right. Only 2 of them are powered. Ah, there we go. Now it's powered. And I'm using some red alloy wire right there from Project Red Transmission. It basically works like redstone. It carries a redstone signal. But yeah, I've got those 3 drums right there filling up with lava, feeding this pipe, feeding all these dynamos, and this redstone energy conduit feeding into the back of these redstone energy cells, and then feeding into these redstone energy conduits up into the ceiling all the way around. One coming over here to my computer, the rest coming over here to my various machines, as well as my extractor. And I do plan on having something covering the ceiling so you can't actually see it. Haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. And I also moved my blast furnace right here. And the reason I have it down here instead of up there is because I have lava blocks underneath it and behind it. And since I have the floor up there is made of wood, I don't want it to catch on fire from the lava. So I figured I'd put it down here in one of these areas, and I built a nice little kind of furnace thing around it just to make it look good. But yeah, here's my blast furnace so I can still smelt down all the steel I need. So yeah, that's basically what I have done since last time, and yeah, that's what I've done. I've got all my machines set up. I mean, I still need to set up piping systems to automatically feed into these and pull out of them and send it into the inventory. I still need to set up a water system, an aqueous accumulator or something to pipe water into this, as well as any of the other machines. And I need to set up my fermenter, as well as the other machines I haven't set up yet, like the filling station, grinder, and like that. But I also set up an area for my rock melters. I did set my rock melters back up. As you can see, they're gone from over there, but I did not really have a lot of room. Actually, I have plenty of room in here, but I just didn't want to have them in here. Not with that chugga 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 mutant sound on all the damn time. That got really annoying when I was there, and you could hear it all the time. So instead, what I did was I dug out an area down here under the water, and as you can see here, I have my aqueous accumulator and this one glass pane, well, glass block, and a ladder going down under the water into a nice big cave I dug out. Aha! And here is where I'm going to have my rock melters going away. So this pipe is going up to that aqueous accumulator, and let me break this, move this out of the way, light this up. Now I had this going, so this would all be filled up with water. All these should be filled by now. Should they? Yeah, looks like they are. So I should be able to just take this, light these up, and they should start heating. Right there. Here and here. And as you can see, I have a water pipe going all the way around in a loop, filling up all these steam engines. And I only made 5 rock melters. I did make an extra rock melter. There we go. So this pipe goes all the way around and feeds water into these steam engines. And unlike last time, you may notice I have 2 steam engines per rock melter. And that's because of this item right here, which is let me break it and show you, which is one of these, which is a shaft junction. Basically, this item allows you to combine the power from 2 different engines. And you can see that gray gear right there goes into the red area, which is why it's going into this. So yeah, and the 2 black gears right there combine the power from 2 engines and combine it and send it in to whatever you're trying to power. Now, something to note, both engines have to be running at the same speed. If they're not running at the same speed, the junction will not work properly, and it will grind and send off sparks, which is not good. So they have to be running at the same speed. But the way it works is, oh no, and that is why I did not want to have it. Let me come up here a little bit so I can actually hear what I'm saying. But yeah, the way it works is the two engines feed into the junction, and their torque and electrical power combine, and say the steam engines have 32 torque each. It combines into 64 torque, and I'm drowning. and yeah, it combines into 64 torque. Whatever the kilowatts is combined, but it maintains the exact same speed. So the steam engines will power up and run at 512 speed. So even though I have two steam engines right here, the output speed is still only 512, which is something to note. Now, I do have a pipe, an item duct, leading from this chest filled with netherrack, and it's feeding into the top of all these rock melters. So all I have to do, all I have to do is flick this switch, and it should start pumping netherrack into all the rock melters. And then, once it makes the lava, it will be pumped out by this pipe, which is looping over on top and into this drum. Now, I do plan on having a tesseract down here at some point, so I can have all the lava that's coming up and being produced automatically sent up there. But for now, I need to use some pneumatic servos on these fluid ducts, so I can have them automatically pumping out the lava into this pipe. Now, pneumatic servos are a unique item that allows you to interact with a junction on a pipe. If I right-click on it, you can see a pneumatic servo must be installed in order to control it. So if I right-click with the servo, I can then right-click with an empty hand and have it set up so it ignores redstone signal. It doesn't need a redstone signal, or deactivates for the redstone signal. So if I turn it to red, now it is ignoring the redstone signal, which means I do not have to have a lever on it. And I could do that for this pipe as well. But what I'm going to do, put this there, turn it to red, put this one here, turn it to red, turn it to red. Oop. Now, the reason why I now have two steam engines on this and being combined by the shaft junction, I should really explain while I'm doing this, is because, let me move this out of the way, there and there. By combining the power, you increase the amount of energy being sent into it, and double the torque being put in and the power being put in. It maintains the same speed, but by increasing the torque and the power, it decreases the melting time of rock. So previously, it would take 3 minutes for it to melt one piece of netherrack. Now it only takes 1 minute 30 seconds. 1 minute and 30 seconds per netherrack equals 2 buckets every minute and 30 seconds, which is very nice, but that does mean I am out of lava. No, I'm out of netherrack. Damn it. It's already filling up everything here, and it doesn't have enough to fill up all the other ones. Aw, damn it. Okay, let me move some of this stuff. But yeah, by adding two extra engines, I have managed to cut down the melting time, in half, which will increase the productivity and give me even more lava, which is very nice. So instead of having to double the amount of rock melters I had, instead I double the amount of engines going into each rock melter, which is going to double my lava production. So yeah, woohoo!